Hello everybody, Aqua Answer Man here from PlanetRena.com. This is our third video featuring the Rena Filstar XP canister filters. Today we'll be walking you through removing the impeller cover O-ring seal, which is located on the bottom of the motor. The first step is to remove the motor from the canister. Let's go ahead and take off the quick disconnect, which is this top part on the motor. Just pull up and it should come right off. You can now unbuckle the 4 clips, which hold the motor onto the canister. This is the front of the motor, but we'll be focusing on the bottom of the motor. This part right here is the impeller cover O-ring seal. It lays in a trench that circles around the impeller cover. I'm going to be using a butter knife today, but feel free to use anything that can get underneath the seal so that you can lift it up and pry it out. Once you get this seal out, you'll notice it's not a true O-ring. It's actually one long strip of sealant. It's kind of spongy, kind of squishy. Now, to put the seal back in, we'll be using what we call the clock method. Think of this circular area as a clock. This is 12 o'clock. That's 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and then finally 9 o'clock. Take one end and place it into position at 12 o'clock. Take the other end and also put it in position, butt it up against the other end at 12 o'clock. Take your finger and press at 9, 3, and 6. This will start your seal evenly distributed around the trench that it lays in. You can now take your finger and run it around the circle. Now, some warning signs to look for, so you'll know that you'll need to remove this seal and replace it, is that there's a large gap in between the two ends. This will indicate that the seal has lost its stretchiness, it's lost its sponginess, it's no longer as elastic as it used to be. It might actually even be a little bit brittle. This is when you need to change this seal. I'm going to use the butt of this knife just to go around the circle, and this will actually push the seal all the way back down where it needs to be. Now, if this seal is broken, it's extremely important to change it right away. If water gets in where this seal protects, it can actually cause air bubbles to form inside the canister, and also, more importantly, the water will actually completely bypass the filtration media that you have inside your canister. Once you run this knife around the edge a few more times, you should be ready to go. That's it. Congratulations.